Last video we left from down here near Atlantic City. We came up through C&D Canal and we went to Annapolis. This video we're going to leave from Annapolis and come all the way down here to Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, we're going into the Annapolis Boat Show. This is the ticket booth. Right, we're in the show. Give you an idea of prices. That's $286,000 on the Odyssey, and that is $122,000.
It was really nice at the boat show, but you know, there are some things that a man notices more.
Chuck?
That's where the founding fathers ate. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson,
Yep.
Ben Franklin, you name it. Most of our founding fathers ate right there.
Wow, okay.
That's the old Maryland Inn.
Here's the Maryland Inn. The Maryland Inn has been in continuous operation since 1774. At the top there's a ledge that's called the Widow's Walk, because when all the clipper ships were coming into the port, they had been out for months, and the women would come and spend the night there and climb out of the windows and look for their husband's ship. They could tell, of course, by the flags. And when the husband came in, they would, of course, run down and meet them at the docks. Well, if the husband and his ship was lost at sea, then those women would be the ones remaining there. And that's why it's called the Widow's Walk.
Wow.
Wow.
Now the first night going down to Chesapeake, we were up here near Annapolis, and we came down right into this bay right here. It's called the Patutex River. We came up into here to a place called Solomon's, and we anchored right into there. That was a good stay for the night. Very nice people. $2 a foot. We had 35 foot. This is a 35-foot Erickson. Now we're on our way down to Norfolk, Virginia. Getting ready to go under the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. Spans all the way that way and all the way that way. There we are. We're passing the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. We're going past the Cove Point Light. I'll show you what that looks like. It's a lighthouse right there. And then over here, we're going to go around that point and we're going to anchor. Well, we came off the point there and we're going into Solomon's Island. You can see the bridge over there. And I suppose we're going to anchor in there for tonight. Well, we came in at Solomon's Island. That was the inlet. And we came in here. And we're looking around. We're good.
I'm not sure.
So the second part of the trip, we left from up in here, Solomon's. And we came down to right in here, which is called Fishing Bay. Anchored overnight, and that was at how do you say that, Plantank River. We're leaving Solomon Island. A nice visit, and we're headed down that way and down to Chesapeake.
We're leaving Solomon Island here this morning. Our second leg, I think, down the Chesapeake, heading down to Norfolk.
I've been using this book, The Waterway Guide, and right now we're pulling into, where is it? Right now we're pulling into here. Shows you coming out of the Chesapeake into Fishing Bay. It's got a lot of good information in it. Some maps. It tells you about what's going on in town. Nice little thing to have when you're traveling in Chesapeake. Now we're coming in from the Chesapeake and we're going into Fishing Bay, which is right up in here. It's in Anchorage. It's on the Plankatank River. This time, the third leg of our trip on the Chesapeake, we leave Fishing Bay and we go down the Chesapeake here all the way down to Norfolk, and we get into there. Here's where the carriers are, and then we start going down what is to become the ICW into this branch right here, and you're gonna see it's a free city dock. It goes right in here. We actually tied up to the pier right here. Other sailboats tied in here, and this is where the ferry was.
Okay, we're up.
We're leaving Fisher's Bay this morning, and we are heading to Norfolk, Virginia, the rest of the way down the Chesapeake.
Well, we're getting real close to Norfolk, Virginia, and that is, you can see the shipping yards over there, and I think that's a carrier. Where is it? So that looks like a carrier to me. I'm going to show you where we came from, though. We're going to turn it around, and right up there, that's the Chesapeake. Now when you're coming in the harbor, whether you're coming in from the ocean or whether you're coming in from Chesapeake Bay, and then we go this way, back over here, there's the carriers that we're going to be coming up on pretty soon. We came in from that way, and right now we're just starting to pass the carriers right there. See the carriers, they're on the left hand side going down towards Portsmouth. There's some of the ships. Now, I was in the Navy. I'm going to tell you some stories starting maybe next video. That's where we are, and we're headed all the way down there. So that's the Chesapeake and the entrance in Norfolk, the Navy base. And then we're going to be going right there to Portsmouth. Here's an interesting sailboat. It's called My Corona. And we're keeping on going to Portsmouth. That's the way we came in. Right here's buoy number 30. There's more ships on the way back. More Navy stuff going on down here. And we're still headed to Portsmouth. There's a old World War II battleship right there. And we're heading on down right through Portsmouth. This is where we stayed at the Municipal Free Dock in Portsmouth. And you take a look around, they could fit maybe 1, 2, 3 sailboats there. And this is us. We stayed on this side right here. So I'll show you where that's at on the chart. Next video, we're going to go from here, which is the free dock. And just to show you, the other free dock was up here. But we're going to go down the intercoastal all the way from right there. We're going to keep going. We're going to go through this long canal. I'm going to show you all the bridges that we went through. All the way down here. Go through this bay. It was a little rough for us. And then we get down in here to a place called Coin Jock. And the name of the place we're going to be staying is the Midway Marina Hotel, because a hurricane is coming, so we're going to hold up there for a few days.